To remove and install the rear lower control arm on your Polaris XPEDITION XP or ADV, follow these steps.
Park the vehicle on a flat level surface. Ensure it is in park and remove the key. Next, remove the wheel from the vehicle. Begin by loosening the lug nuts while the vehicle is on the ground, but do not remove at this time. Then, safely elevate the vehicle. Reference your owner's manual for proper lifting techniques. Once safely elevated, remove the lug nuts and set aside. Then, remove the wheel and set aside. Next, with light pressure and high rotation speed, drill the brake line rivet out of the upper control arm to free the arm from the brake line. Use care to avoid damaging the brake line during this process. Then, remove the lower shock fastener, washer, and nut. Discard the fastener and nut. Next, remove and discard the lower bearing carrier fastener, nut, and washer. Then, remove the stabilizer bar link fastener, nut, and washer. Discard the fastener and nut. Lift up on the bearing carrier to ease tension on the link fastener removal. Next, support the lower control arm with a wire hanger, rope, or retention strap to prevent the arm from swinging down. Then, remove and discard the rearmost control arm nut. Leaving the fastener in will help keep the arm in place during removal of the frontmost fasteners. Continue by removing the frontmost control arm fastener, washer, and nut. Then, pull out the rearmost fastener and remove the arm from the vehicle. If reusing the control arm, thoroughly clean with a shop rag before reinstalling. Then, inspect the control arm bushings and pivot tube for wear or damage and replace as needed. When reinstalling the bushings, ensure the tapered side is inserted into the arm. Also, ensure the control arm bushings are fully installed inside the arm before installing the pivot seals. Also, inspect the bearing carrier bushings and pivot tube for wear or damage and replace as necessary. When reinstalling the bushings, ensure the tapered side is inserted into the carrier. Also, ensure the bushings are fully installed inside the carrier before installing the pivot seals. Next, align the lower control arm with the mounting holes and install new fasteners with the retained washers from the rear of the vehicle. Secure with new nuts. Then, align the stabilizer bar link with the arm and install a new fastener from the rear of the vehicle. Secure with the retained washer and a new nut. Continue by aligning the arm with the bearing carrier and install a new fastener from the rear of the vehicle. Secure with the retained washer and a new nut. Then, align the shock with the shock mount and install a new fastener and the retained washer from the rear of the vehicle. Secure with a new nut. Next, torque the control arm fasteners to specification. Then, torque the shock mount fastener to specification. Continue by torquing the bearing carrier fastener to specification. Then, torque the stabilizer bar link fastener to specification. Then, align the brake line retainers with their mounting holes and secure with new rivets. Ensure the brake line is seated over top of the arm and behind the shock mount before securing. Next, install the wheel on the vehicle and tighten the lug nuts until fully seated. Once installed, safely lower the vehicle until the tires begin to touch the ground. This will help keep the wheel in place when torquing. Once lowered, torque the lug nuts to specification in a crisscross pattern. Finally, lower the vehicle completely. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.